Hello, 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 everybody. Let me reset first words real quick. And yeah, happy to see you guys here. And do I actually see y'all here? Okay, things is not working like it's supposed to. Why did that not work? Maybe I have to pop it out still. I didn't think it did. Are y'all excited to see what I have to show y'all today? So that one's not working. Why is that not working? I don't know. It's not working on either one. Oh, I bet I know. I bet I didn't click a button. Yeah, that's easy. I didn't click a button. As usual. Anyway, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. For you guys that may not know me, I think all of y'all know me. Anyway, where is Ghosty? I need to put Ghosty back up. Hey, Carol. I'll put Ghosty back up. Let's see. Where's my new button? So he's up there now. I put him up top. Hi, Miss Yvonne. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, looks like I do have all the things working, and I did reset the thing.
Hello, how are you, Debbie's Crafting Corner? Lol.
Pando is so funny. So funny, so funny, so funny. Okay. So we have Lois, welcome in. I'm scrolling up to see who all is in here. We've got Chris in the house. We've got Jen. They're always first in. Yes, Miss Maureen, welcome in, honey. And we have Lois, I am new. Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. Fabulous. Welcome, welcome. And Carol is making lunch. Okay. Scrolling, sorry. Pando, of course, is talking to you now. And Miss Patty Gates is in the house. Welcome in, Patty. Well, hi, everyone. And, looks like I'm going to have to move things. Because I'm not going to be able to show y'all's things because the ghost is in the way. The ghost is in the way. All right, let me see about moving the ghost. And then we're going to get started on this. You may notice I don't remember if I did it on Twitch. Yes, on both Twitch and YouTube, there is a pinned comment because I've got the affiliate link in there for you guys. Also, there is a coupon code that will get you 20% off at Glassboard Studios today and tomorrow. My coupon code is usually good for 15%, but right now, because of the new release, you guys can get 20% off of anything in the store. So that is fabulous. Let me fix this. Dang it. So do I want to move the ghost down? I guess I can move the ghosty down. He's cute. The ghost is cute. I'm glad y'all like him. Oh, and of course y'all see Todd's leg.
Hello, how are you, Auntie Cootie?
I love that ghost. I love that laugh that he does. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is too fun. Even just having the voice and not the image would be fun. Okay, go there. And then if I go to there, then I can move it down. Let me put something else up.
Some refreshing anti-cootie juice. Uppy lol.
Who should kick what out? Lois, what? I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Yeah. I don't understand half the stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, I also have changed. Hey, Linda Gorman. How you doing, hun? I did go ahead and change out my craft mat because I wanted to bring out... Look at the little ghost over there. That was too funny. This is actually a Glassboard Studio mat. Okay, I've got one. I've actually got a couple of them. Okay, we will wait until Anne finishes her thing.
Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now,
hi, sweetheart. And yes, hi, Anne.
Hello, how are you, Tangerbot?
Okay, so this is the mat that you guys usually see me use. This is the one that I have that is in pink. And he's still talking.
Hello, how are you, askpet_and_merit?
Okay. Anyway, this is the one that you guys usually see me use. This is the pink one. This is the one that I picked up at Creativation. Shannon is super awesome, and I love it. It's real easy to move around. This other mat is smaller than this white one that I've got here. Is actually smaller than the one that I use most of the time. And I had to zoom in so that you guys don't see all the dust and everything that gets collected on my desk, because it's very visible and it bugs me. So anyway, I did have to zoom in. This one is 18 inches by 13, 18 by 13. This one is about 8 by... Well, the measured part on here is showing like 8 by 10. So it's a little bit bigger than that because you've got this part on the sides. Okay, so it is a little bit bigger. They've also got really big ones. And I think they're, if I remember right, I have to see what the size is. They sent me something saying that they were coming out with another size, but I don't know that it's actually on the site yet, because when I was looking yesterday, it wasn't there yet. I'm going to have to check my emails. Anyway, there are lots of different sizes. Some people have got really big ones. These are both smaller, and they still work well. And one of the cool features, first off, it is glass, just like my Tim Holtz. My Tim Holtz is a glass mat, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. It's easy to clean up. This one is smaller, and it's got steel on the back, so it is magnetic. Magnets will stick to this. As an example, let me bring out my little bag of, that's not the right bag. Let me bring out my bag of magnets. I think I have some in.
Magnets will stick to this?
Magnets will stick to that, I'm sure. Let me see. Okay, here's one of my magnets. Yes, magnets will stick to, because Todd was wanting to show off what he just got in the mail. He just got a chain. Isn't that cool? But yeah, these will stick to the mat. There are strong magnets, and I've got several. So I've got the ones that came with the mat. I've got the ones that came with my bigger mat. Both of these are magnetic. And these are the things that they gave me at Creativation with this little mat. So I do have quite a few of those. But, oh, Linda just got the Halloween one. 18 by 24. Fabulous. Is that the size they were saying in the email? I have to look back. I've got too many things. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and couldn't go back to sleep, so. It's not, okay. It's not on this email. Because they did send out an email to everybody today, too. Sorry, I'm looking for things because they said that they were going to have another new product that I don't see yet. Okay, I will see what I can do for Chris, but I thought I did that one last night, didn't I? I sent them an email yesterday and they apparently didn't get my email. Okay. It's not that one. It's not that. Those are my emails. Where's the email that I'm looking for?
Your Auntie Fortune says, you will soon step on a cootie, but fear not, it will be crushed beneath your heel. Live.
I did change a couple of settings for the little guy. Anyway, I'm not going to go in any more on that. Let's go ahead and look up the other things. But I think they've got a new size that they're calling it the scrapbooking craft mat, I think, but I don't remember what the size was. Okay, so what you guys want to see is what did they send me that is new, right? And how is it actually going to affect us? And can I actually craft with it? So first off, I had to get teal. Yeah, I've got some of their hex organizers on my desk. I just got a couple more in that I still haven't organized anything in it other than just putting it all together and sticking a bunch of stuff in it. So I had to get some more teal things because it's pretty. So we have these little guys. These are called, let me get to the right page. These are called mag ink trays. Okay, so you've probably seen something similar to this. It's got little ridges in here, meaning it's going to be great for gems. It's got a little funnel, so you'll be able to pour your gems out. I don't use a lot of gems, so instead, this is going to be great for me to use with my Simon Hurley inks to hold everything in place for when I'm doing ink blending and stuff. So it's going to stay in place on my mat. But something I didn't realize until I was just checking things out this morning, you don't have to use it on a magnet. On a magnetic board. You don't have to use it on one of these. There's actually, I'm going to show some of my desk. There's actually on the bottom, this is grippy. It's not just a magnet, it's grippy. So it'll help. You'll be able to move it if you really try, but you can use it on your regular surface. So if you don't have a Glassboard Studio mat, I'll even be able to use this on my Tim Holtz because it's not gonna. Oh, that's shimmer. Okay. It's not going to, magnetize it down. And even with magnets, sometimes those can be loose too, but it does have a grippy on there. So it's going to help to hold it in place when you're doing your ink blending. And you get a 2-pack. So you've got one for the top and then one for your ink pad and one for your lid. I think that is really cool. Why is this not straight? Is my camera crooked again? Probably. Okay, so I don't know what you guys are thinking. I do love that what Pando said though. That was funny. You will soon step on a cootie, but fear not, it will be crushed beneath your heel. So you are anti-cootie. So this is one of the things that I think is really cool. And here's another thing that I didn't even dawn on me. Since this is magnetic, when I'm working on stuff, I can put my dies in there and hopefully not lose them. Because I have done that kind of with like my triangle trays or different things. I just put them off to the side and hope they're gonna stick. But yeah, this is a die that I don't know where it came from. It's one from a set that, and I haven't looked to see what's missing a circle. But this is probably from something from like a month or two ago, and it stays in there. So now I've got another way to make sure that I don't lose my dies, I hope. Y'all sure are quiet. Okay, so that's one bit there. I do like that they've got that little. Let me show you with some of the things. Because I have gems and stuff in here, like these from Scrappy Tales. These are also really good ones to use if you're wanting to do light up cards because they don't have a silver backing. But great way to clean them up. And then it just goes right through the funnel. Well, I did a little bit too fast and dropped a couple, but that's okay. They cleaned up faster. Oh, here's another thing. Because of those little ridges, it's easier to get them straight, so that it's easier to get them so they are right side up. Those are prettier. She's talking about the gems, not about my teal things. That one was trying to get stuck in there. That's okay. But this is going to help me clean up too. Okay. The other thing is also going to be really good for cleanup stuff. And yeah, that's why I'm excited about it. I'm going to turn this way so y'all can see the other box. So here's the other box that they sent me. Okay. Yeah, I'm moving my stuff over so you don't see my desk. More teal. What stamp? Lois is looking for a stamp, I think. and Jen wants to help you find your stamp. These are really cool too. They've also got those little ridges in there that are really nice, like I said, to be able to, for things like gems, to keep them all straight. My colors? I know, right? I had to pick. The thing is, all of the different colors that you can get the magnets and stuff in, you can get these trays and stuff in as well. So there's 3 of them, first off. What I've done in the past is that if I had something on my desk, I spilled something, embossing powder, gems, whatever, cardstock, lots of little pieces, I would put my little triangle tray underneath the edge of it to scoop everything off, right? Let's see. I think I've got a few things. I'll go ahead and do the same thing with that one. Ruth says, okay, first off, ASMR says I'm going to have to order some. Yay. Yes, they do have purple. If I remember right, I can look at the website again. I just have to look at the website. Yes, they have purple. You know what would be easy if I were to just click my own link that's up there and then it would pull up the website and then I would have everything in front of it. Up, I hit the wrong button. It says, do you want to leave YouTube? And it's like, yes, go to site. I hit no by mistake. So I've got these little guys here. So what I would do is I would just put it over to the side and try to scoop it up into my little triangle tray. And that works fine. But these have got a little lip. So first off, you don't have to have it at an angle and try to struggle and hope that it's going to go. You just pop it right on in there. And now it goes straight off the side. And it's not just one size. This one is small. This one is about 3.5 inches wide on the inside. Got this one. Does the same thing. And it is it's about 5 3/4 inches on the inside. Okay. And then we've got this one that is a little over 7 inches. So yeah, you clean up a mess pretty quick, right? So if you've got a bunch of gems or something on, and that's just one of the things that keep on going back to gems because of those little ridges. I thought that was so cool when I got my first diamond painting kit.
You will soon be cootie free.
I did give our ghost a little bit of a personality. Anyway, I thought that it was really cool that the little tray that came with my diamond painting kit, like what, 2-3 years ago, had these ridges so that I could just tap it and then the gems would basically be with the right side up. And that's one reason why I started doing this with all of mine, to try to get them to do the right side up, because I don't know where that tray is. Now I've got 5 of them that have got those ridges, so it's going to be great. I'm definitely going to be using these a lot, and I think I'm probably going to have to order more. Yeah. And these are going to work with my regular Tim Holtz glass mat too. My Tim Holtz is just big enough. You wouldn't have been able to see how this goes right under there and how everything slides off super easy. So I think this is going to be really, really fun. The colors on... Why did that not go to my Link Deli list? Well, that sucks. It doesn't help if my Link Deli thing does not work. If the link that I gave y'all didn't work. Oh, I know why. For whatever reason, this thing decided to try to combine the word get into the thing. So I'm going to dismiss that one. I'm going to pop in a new message for y'all because y'all need the link if you want to try to look at this stuff. I do want to let you know that if you do use the link, you need to also type into the coupon code Debbie in order to get the coupon code to work. I was trying to figure out why some of the stuff was not functioning right, and I did a lot of testing. This is one of those things having to do with affiliate links and Link Deli and AWin, because yeah, this is not one of the ones through AWin. No. Anyway, it was one of those things where I'm trying to get everything to work right first before I get there. Where did I drop it? Oh well, it was just one little gem. That's okay. So here is the link, assuming that it gets added, because I just typed it into my Social Stream Ninja to post to all the things. There you go. So that one is the link for, see if I can, that's not letting me do it. I'm going to try pinning that one. Unpin the other. I thought I already did that. And now I'm going to pin this one that's got the correct one. So that way it's up at the top for you. And then I got to do the same thing over on Twitch, I think. Yeah, it should fit. I'm going to pull out the different ink pads, and that way we can look at them all. Tim Holtz is, I think, a little bit big. Okay, let me see if I can remove that one. Unpin that. Why is it not working? Things are not working like they're supposed to. Oh, but the link, actually, the link over on Twitch looks like it's actually formatted correctly, so that's great. Okay, so for this one, first off, we know that it is perfect size for our Simon Hurley. We checked that one. Let me pull out Catherine Pooler. So yeah, it'll fit Catherine Pooler. So I'll be able to do that. So it fits Catherine Pooler perfectly fine. If you have cubes, you'll be able to use multiple cubes in there. Here's actually a couple of Catherine Pooler ones. I'd be able to use a couple of the minis. Put one of the minis in there. Hey Maureen, how are you doing, honey? Oh no! Honey! I am so sorry. That is so sad, hon. I am so sorry, honey. And hey, Danielle. Well, now I'm sad. I don't want to be sad. So anyway, these are working great. Like I said, it's got the grippy on there, and it's got the magnetic surface, so you can do both.
Break, but fear not. Beautiful content coming your way soon. Hang tight. Spooktacular stream returns, lol.
Oh, yeah. That was funny that the ghosty said that. He's talking about. I told you I gave him personality, so he's not just saying ad incoming, talking about ads popping up over on Twitch. Yeah, and he's basically designed to work on Twitch, so that's why you have to do it over there. But I'm sharing it with you guys over here too. Yeah, I am so sorry, Miss Maureen. We love you, honey. Okay, so Exactly. So in this little one, I've got one right now because, yeah, I don't have anything else out. But this is the one that's been sitting on my desk for a bit. That, yeah. Danielle's guy had a 4-stream streak watching over on Twitch. Yay! So yeah, it works great for that. So yeah, you can use it for multiple things, which means I need more of them instead of just the 2. And yes, I need to have them all in. And they're stackable too. So it's going to be great for storing them away if you're not using them, but these need to be used. It's also going to be a good place for me to put die cuts and stuff, because I've already got a couple of other little bins over here, but yeah. She had the same problem with the die. She doesn't know where it went either. Yeah, well this is... Oh, it just popped onto the bottom. But I do think that this is going to be really, really cool. I'm happy. And yeah, I told you I want more. And I even brought out my little mat, my other craft mats, so that I could show you all these things. But like I said, I think they are going to be coming out with, they're coming out with new things. I love it when they come out with new things. So Danielle is giving our ghosty a drink.
Thanks Danielle_Vegas. H2O yeah, that hit the spot. BRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
Peep. That is so funny. Okay. Okay. What else did I want to do today? So I do have info on each of the things. The craft catcher, that's what this one, no, that's what this one's called. Oh, one thing I didn't show y'all is when you use these, there's
How are you, Danielle _Vegas?
It's got little grippies on here, so when you put it on there, it pretty much stays in place. So if you're seeing me have to move it, it's not because it's magnetic, but it does have little grippies on there, so it's going to stay where you put it. So I think that is really cool too. And these are called the craft catchers, and it comes in the set of 3. So you get all 3 of them. Yes, so that is fun. Dual funnel corners, so you can funnel things out on the sides. I didn't even think about that. Raised gem alignment. I didn't know what they were called, but these little ridges, they're called raised gem alignment lines. And it's gonna make cleanup and organizing your stuff so friggin' easy. Then we've got the mag ink tray. I can't say it right. And it attaches great directly to your glass mat because it's magnetic, but you don't have to use it with a glass mat. So that is super cool. And it says giving you a convenient spot to hold markers, brushes, tools, embellishments while you work. I mean, my first thought was, of course, ink. But let's take a look at the brushes, because we got the Simon Hurley brush. Betcha. Actually, that is kind of cool. Yeah, so it's not going to roll around because it's caught on that ledge there. That is cool. Now, my other brushes that are smaller may not work quite as good. Yeah, these though. Oh, but actually they fit in there. That's cool. I did not know that. These are my ones that I've got from Pink Fresh. But anytime you've got a kind of a tray that's going to work, it's great. The problem with most trays is that they will move around. And these are not going to move around because we've got them. It's because of the magnet and stuff. So anyway, I think that's cool. But you know what? I think I want to make something, or at least do some ink blending to show how it does work. What are your guys' thoughts today? I basically only planned out like about 10 minutes of this. I've been working on some other things because we have a summit coming up where tomorrow is first day of promotion for the SVG Card Crafters Success Summit by Brandy. So we will get to play with we will get to do that, and that is coming out. I know a bunch of you guys got on the wait list and everything when I first let you know about it, but that promotion thing comes out tomorrow. These all have ink on them. I need clean paper. How can I make something? How can I ink blend if I don't have any clean paper? My thought are, there isn't anything there. There's nothing in your brain. Oh God. Jen says, are you asking us to think again? And Shauna says, I don't have any thoughts. Maybe better press. Well, that would hold the inks.
Thanks for the fortune cookie, Danielle_Vegas. Your fortune says, your future is looking bright, like a Vegas skyline.
Aww! Your future's so bright you gotta wear shades. Well look, even these little guys, you can put 4 of the little minis of the archival ink or Better Press ink in here too. This is cool. I don't know why Anne is saying don't say aloud. Or you have thoughts that you can't say aloud. I bet that's what it is. You're saying Better Press, and I do have something, I think. We're going to do Bon Appetita tomorrow. But we could do another happy hour because I haven't done any more happy hour. Let me see what's in here because I don't remember what else was in here. Well, the Better Press isn't in here. Where did the Better Press go? And we're going to be doing, oh, don't say out loud that you have a Better Press. Anne Marit has a Better Press, so she needs to play with the Better Press. So that is what I'm going to pull out, I think.
Ghostly sigh, maybe I'm hangry, need more ectoplasm. Lol.
It doesn't belong over here. I kind of want to do Halloween, though. We could do Halloween. And these are some things I really haven't played with for Halloween. Bump, 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 bump. I'm going through my bin to see what have I not done something with lately. Oh, we could also do penguins. Y'all are seeing me throw lots of stuff on my desk. It looks like the only better press that I have out on my desk is either something that I can't show y'all yet because it's coming. Oh, sorry, honey. Because it's coming out in a little bit, like in a couple of weeks, or the one we did, which was Martini Mood, which you already did that one. Okay, so Ruth says ice cream sundae, and of course Debbie said it out loud. Of course I did. What do you recommend? It's best to use those ink. So anything that we do any kind of ink blending with, if we do a background of any sort, I'll get to use the little trays. So we've got that. We've got the ice cream sundae. We've got penguins. Also got some more things I don't have packaged up yet. So I've got Santa. I've got the hedgehog, and I got the doggy. These are from the Merry Mischief stamp collection. This, of course, is Playful Penguins that came out a bit ago from Simon Hurley. And this is a stencil I have not used yet, but it is back in the shop, and that one is the Tattered Stripes. That would be fun to do some ink blending with. Oh, Santa in an ice cream sundae. You guys want me to work too hard. You have to remember, I kind of need to keep this one somewhat short because we're going live again at 3 o'clock with Elizabeth Costa Rogers. Okay, I'm going to try to stream it to my channel too, I think. But we're going to have Ashley on there too. So I haven't decided 100% how I'm going to do that. I still haven't come across where I put my cardstock panels because I know I have them because I had them out like last night. I started trying to reorganize stuff last night. So where did I put my regular weight? That's where I put my regular weight. Okay. So yeah, I think these are going to be, if they're tools. I believe in using tools, and it makes everything work so much faster and easier when you have the right tool. It's like trying to unscrew a screw using a butter knife instead of using the right screwdriver, right? You could do it using you could do a flathead screwdriver and try to do that on a Phillips head or vice versa, and it's not really going to work right. So it's nice to have the right tool for the job, and these are going to be some nice tools for us to have in our craft stash to help us get our stuff down. Just like this is a great tool, so I don't have to try to cut my panels with scissors.
Hello, how are you, Ambience Slayer 1986? Lol.
Welcome in, Ambient Slayer. Is that Chris? I bet it's Chris. Because ASMR and Ambience Nook, it sounds like it would probably be Chris. Okay, I think I want to play with the stencil, though. I haven't done that. That's a good thing to do. Yes, it is. Yay. And the reason Ambient Slayer is over there on Twitch is because they probably want to play with the ghost. I need to get things out of my way. And I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my magnets back out. And we're going to do a little ink blending. Thing is, I have multiple tools to do multiple things. Yeah, I do that a lot. to hold my cardstock. I'm always losing. I'm always losing my panels, right? It's like, where's my panels? Well, there they are. They're right there now. Okay. I'm putting things everywhere. No, I'm not going to be crafting like that all the time because I would probably drive myself crazy with too many things. Do want to use a little bit of tape for this. This is going to be easy. I'm just going to use a little bit of washi tape to hold it in place on the back to make sure it stays where I want it. Actually, let's do it at an angle. That'd be kind of cool. Nah, I keep changing my mind. I can do a little bit of an angle and still be able to keep everything there. There we go. I like this music. Of course, that's going to be in my way. I need this to be over here. And since I have these out, I might as well use them. Right? And I can already tell that this is going to be in the way. Let's turn it that way so I can actually reach the thing. So we've got Samba, and that's kind of a reddish color. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of that. Look, Mom, one-handed. The music is soothing. It's kind of a... I like that my ink is not really going anywhere. It's staying right where I want it. I don't have to hold on to the ink pad. You have 2 tabs on your PC with my stream, plus on mobile. What? You're trying to help me with ad revenue, honey. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see the color because it's not dark enough. I see the color. The color's more vibrant than what y'all saw. There, that's a little bit better. I think I'll add a little bit more on there though. That's another reason why I turned it this way, because it's going to be easier for me to get the color in.
Cracks open fortune cookie Danielle_Vegas. Your future holds a wonderful surprise. You will soon have a vegan IC encounter. Lol.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of personality there. Oh, you guys can't see this part. Let me put my face down. Face is over there. So now I can put... And yeah. Decided to change up the fall coffee flavors and saw maple flavored kind. Ruth says, you don't have to hold on to your ink pads. You sure you don't mean your sanity? Yeah, I don't... What are you talking about? Sanity? What's that? That's kind of cool looking. I haven't tried it with 2 different colors, so I'm going to do... Well, I haven't tried the stencil at all, so we're going to try it. So I'm just going to try layering that up. Maybe I'll do it a little bit offset. That would be kind of cool. So I can either have it so that it has a little bit of white showing in between. Or I could... Well, it's going to work either way. If I offset it a little bit, it'll have a little bit of a darker color on part of it, and it'll have a little bit of white on the other side. So, hey Carmen, how you doing, honey? Okay, so let's go ahead and put our magnets back.
Stream back soon, folks. Gotta refuel with some ghost snacks. Beautiful content coming your way. Lol.
So yeah, our ghosty is saying that there's ads over on the other page, on the other channel. Okay, I'm gonna put the Samba away. I'm gonna bring out Ginger, and Ginger is a brownish color, right? So let me clean off what little brown is on my brush. And now we've got the ink pad and the lid one-handed. Look, Mom, one hand. Instead of look, Mom, no hands. Somebody asked during one of the summits, I think it was during a summit. It may have just been one of our live streams. I'm not sure. But someone asked recently, you know, what kind of crafting would you recommend for just doing with one hand? Because they had evidently had an injury and they're not able to use one of their hands. Or one of, yeah. So it's like, well, this works if you've got the right tool. I was getting a little bit rough there, so I was lifting up some of the stencil, so that wasn't good. But that has nothing to do with the little trays. Now this would probably look really, really cool in purple and green. Hey Kelly, welcome in, hun. Okay, I am gonna hold that one down a little bit because my magnet is not over there. Oh, I can go like that. Instead it holds it. Okay. So that looks kind of cool for a background. And we got really crisp lines, and I used one hand. Yeah. Now, if you didn't want to tape it or anything, you could use pixie spray. I didn't want to use pixie spray, which I have now. I have it in my stash. It's probably on my desk somewhere, but I didn't want to sit around and wait for it to dry. So that's one reason why I didn't use it. Okay, so we do have a kind of cool background. Don't know what I'm going to put over the front of it, though. Here's some alcohol to clean off my mess. Oh, I should probably put the lid back on my ink so that it does not get any alcohol in it. Oh, I had it upside down.
Your cruelty-free future looks bright. Lol.
I don't know. That is just too funny, Jen. I'm sorry. He is continuing to have a play on words with your name. The wind is whipping over there today, says Chris. The wind. Oh yeah, Burr. Where are you again? And how cold is it? Because I don't like cold. Carmen. Has Carmen been good? Carmen's been good. Yay. $59 degrees. Gosh.
Water's so hydrating. Lol. Floating around excitedly, wahoo, level up. Time to ghost bust some new tricks. What's that noise? Oh, it's just my booster pack. Lol 120 characters.
Ho ho ho!
Now that was silly. That was silly. So has Jen been naughty or nice? Why do the math teachers love parks? Because of all of the natural logs. I think we heard that one yesterday, didn't we? Okay, so I'm gonna do, I had to do purple because, yeah. Purple. And Anne is in the middle of a 7-stream streak. Yep, same joke. That's what I thought. Oh, by the way, my, apparently my, ideas does work. I thought yesterday afternoon, let me see if I can fix this thing. And I go in there and I look up how it was set up and everything. So I looked at the website and I'm going through there. I'm going through the steps. And it's like, wait a minute. There's something in here from like a week ago. So it's been working, apparently. I don't know why it didn't work for us the first couple of times we tried it, but it works. So we're going to use some Stellar ink now. So I've got my 100% juice. Oh, I do need to I need to do this. I need to do that. Yeah. So it doesn't move. So Simon Hurley purple.
Danielle _ Vegas changed colors.
because she's thinking purple ghosty. Hey, Miss Ruth.
Hello, how are you, Miser 1994? Lol.
I mean, these little trays are cool, and I've seen that other people have had something similar, but it's where ours are magnetic, and I love that. So this is something brand new. I would not be surprised if I see this on a lot of people's channels.
Will chat roll higher?
Works so well. Plus, it's got those little gem ridge things that are called raised gem alignment lines. That's what they're called. Don't ask me next week. I will have to look it up because I will not remember. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. And again, this is 100% juice. Oh, I need to take it out from under the thing. You're going for it again. Ruth is going to try to win more channel points. Okay, so we got one. I'm going to go ahead and put the other magnet, the other one down. Let's see if I can get that on there straight. And so why don't we just line it up with the way it's supposed to be, right? It's going to be close enough, and I'm just pressing it into that that washi tape. There we go. So let's put away our 100% juice. And then I can bring out, I'm going to have to clean this. I got some 100% juice on there. And then I'm going to bring out Later Gator. So yes, this one's going to be the purple and green Halloween-y colors.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, where is the shell? Or the ball or whatever inside one of the cups? I don't know.
Did you guess it right?
Did you guess it right, guys? I think I need to refill my... Yeah, I think I need to refill my Later Gator. Ruth won again. Oh my goodness. How many did you win this time?
In hydration. H2 yeah. BRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
You think you won 40. Okay. Okay, so now this looks really good for Halloween. I do like that panel. Look at that. Yeah. That looks cool. This is also going to help me to make sure that I have the color out when I'm doing a video, because so many times I just pop them out of the way because I need to do stuff. But now that I've got these little guys here, it's going to make it so much easier for me to use it and show y'all what I'm using. So you know what color I'm using, right? I think that's going to be wonderful. And pretty much all of the ink pads that I use regularly are going to work great in this. Let me grab out, I saw someone show that it didn't really work with the oxides and distress inks, but let me see for myself if there's a way for me to make it work. Yeah, they don't quite
Do you
fit.
know where it is?
It just means that they would be at an angle. So it's possible we could still make it work, but it's not going to work as well. But that's just because, you know, the Tim Holtz Distress Inks, their ink pads are uniquely shaped. They are not shaped the way that a lot of the other companies are using. But if you're using the minis, they're all going to fit.
Did you guess it right?
I think that I could probably just turn the ghost on, have him big up in the middle of the screen, and go away, and you guys would have fun without me. That's kind of like when I brought up the ducks before and just let them play in the background. Y'all just loved it. Y'all don't need me. You won 300 that time. Wow. Okay, let's see how difficult it is to use the oxides. Hello, honey. The Todd is here. The Todd is in the house and y'all can't see him. Do you want to say hello? Nope. He ran away. Why did the kitty not work? Or did the cat didn't work? They didn't hear him. Oh, I know why. Jen, there is a channel point for that over there. So she was trying to do it on, she was trying to run it on Twitch. And I think I had that one set up so you could just use channel points over there instead of needing to use the command. So you can use your channel points to do that one. So it's a button. Okay, let's use some browns. There's Kitty. Oh, that's because Chris did it on the, excuse me, did it on, oh, I want to do black. We're going to do black. Did it on the YouTube side. All right, so I've got black soot. The lid fits fine. The ink pad is basically on a ledge, but it'll still stay there. That's brown. Want to troll the streamer? Oh no. And I haven't used this in a bit. Of course, I have to see if there's a way for me to do this without actually touching it. So if you have it in a corner, you can do it. Now with these pads, because they are felt, you do have to kind of scrub to get the ink off. But it seems to be working pretty good. with just me using one hand. Is there another ink that you guys know that I have that you want me to try out with these trays? Someone needs to invent teleport pads to save us on shipping. I know.
SST. Ghosty has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
Ghosty's having a dream. Oh, this is Beetlejuice. This one's Beetlejuice. And Todd's saying, don't say it again. I do like these panels. And this is, I don't think this was actually just designed to be Halloween, but this is a great stencil for Halloween.
Wow, what a weird dream.
He doesn't tell us the answer. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, you were going to say Beetlejuice. Oh, uh-oh, I just said it a third time. Honey, watch out. This also looks like prison stripes, but yeah, that is so Beetlejuice. And this one makes me think of Frankenstein. But yeah, I love this. I do love this stencil set.
I'll be back soon to haunt your chat with more ghostly puns. Lol, can't wait to scare up some laughs. Hashtag ghostly good time.
Okay, I think we figured out that most of these are going to work. I have not pulled out, are they in here? No, they are not. I think they're in the other thing, but let me see if I can grab my minis. Oh, that's why, because I've got my minis all in this big old case. So here's some more distress inks from Tim Holtz. Gonna bring out a couple of blues, I think, because I have no idea how it's gonna do. Well, why not a? You were thinking prison stripes too? Yeah. Well, you could always add a little touch of green to it if you wanted to. What do I want to do? It's been a while since I did any ink blending with these guys. And since these are all dye inks, it's okay for me to use my my Simon Hurley blending tools. And this time I'm gonna do. What is wrong, Kelly? What's going on?
Floats sadly, boohoo. I pine for more treats and attention. Maybe someone can punish me with a good joke. Lol.
Why is Kelly saying that she's an idiot? Because I don't understand. You are not an idiot. What did you do, honey? Let's see. I'm gonna start off with the pink. Hey, Stellar Crest by Pam. How are you doing, hun? Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to try to put them kind of in blending order. I don't know, work. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. And just barely fits. The last lid won't. Okay. But I could put three in there. It's just that 3 lids are not going to fit. But it's holding them in pretty tight. So we've got pink. So that means I'm going to start off with my red brush. And this is picked raspberry. So I'm going to try to take off most of my Simon Hurley red. This is Bee Sting. Because picked raspberry has kind of got a little bit more of a pinkish tone. And that's pretty good. And look, Mom, one hand. And looking at the sides of this little ink pad, it looks like it might be a little bit dry. I have not used them in forever, but picked raspberries was one of my favorite colors when I was using Tim Holtz stuff. There, I'll do it there. So if your ink pad doesn't completely fit right, all you have to do is just make sure that when you're pulling the ink, you pull towards the corner and it's going to basically stay in place. And with the felt pads, you do have to do that. I am experimenting with these and seeing how it's going to work. Pam is saying I need to utilize my distress inks more.
Cracks open a fortune cookie and reads Danielle_Vegas. Your luck is about to change. You're about to get a whole lot more Vegas in your life. Lol.
Okay, I need to utilize. Okay, it says have you ever tried the distress spritz that to bring your ink pads back to life? I haven't tried that, but I have tried a Frugal Crafter idea. She has done a lot with basically refreshing her ink pads using water and glycerin. It's been a while since I've done it though, so I don't know the ratio. But that was one of the things. She has a video up from 2-3 years ago that is all different ways that you can use glycerin in your crafting. I mean, she has even made her own ink pads using, I think, acrylic ink and, acrylic paint and glycerin and water, I think. So there are lots of fun ways that you can do a lot of different things. Okay, so we've got a lot of pink down. Going to bring in some purple now. And again, try cleaning off my brush because I just used it with 100% juice. And Wilted Violet, there are a couple of purples that are similar in color. And that's the thing, you don't have to get all of the different colors of all the different things unless you want them. And yeah, I love the Simon Hurley stuff. So, and since these are both made by Ranger, they're going to be similarly, you're able to use them similarly. Yeah, words. Okay, let me get the picked raspberry out of there. Yeah, in my mind, it doesn't work quite as well for the minis. Oh yeah, I like the brushes, absolutely. I mean, I was already using these big ones that are bigger than this, that are the same kind of thing there, and they have a little handle you hold on top. So it's got kind of the same concept, but they are like this big around. These are better for, when it comes to brush sizes, I think that the smaller ones let you get more detail in. Okay, I gotta put this one. Okay, we're not holding it on there very well. There, I'll do that. Also, when you're doing your ink blending, going over all of your ink a second time with those same colors gets the depth more. You can get basically, it takes a little bit of time for it to sink into the paper, and the second round of ink just finishes and polishes everything so well, because this is still looking kind of splotchy. I think they also need a little bit of time for them to dry in there, and sometimes the drying time helps with reducing the splotchiness too. I think I'm just not picking up enough ink. because I have not used these ink pads in forever, and they probably are a bit dry. And this is a little bit difficult because you know what? Yeah, I'm trying to use just one hand. And I just realized I need to move that up a little bit. There, now I'm actually in the center. So I don't know what it was that Jen is asking to see. She says 3 more orders arrived today, so now I need to record 3 craft haul openings, 1 pin opening, and 1 game opening. Bought a new Pokemon game. So Ruth is doing all the fun things. We're going to be doing some more fun things playing with sublimation ink at 3 o'clock today. I'm going to add a little bit more here, and then I'm going to switch over to Mermaid Lagoon.
Cracks open fortune cookie. Your fortune reads, you will find true love when you stop looking. Lol.
It's true. Now that I have to agree with. You do find true love when you stop looking. I was not looking for the Todd, and I thought he was weird when I did find him. He is weird.
I was asking.
Well, you remember the first time I met you at that party? I kind of left. I left because I thought he was weird. And then, like, 6 months later, I run into him again, and he rubs my back, and that's all there was. Yeah. He rubbed my back, and then I could never let him go again because he gave a good massage. He doesn't massage my back anymore. Jen says it's definitely true. Hubby and I disliked each other. Yep. Oh, the Todd still liked me. He kind of, he saw that I was going to be the hare running a trail run. Yeah, I didn't run, but anyway. But he saw that I was doing that, and he saw the email saying, and it was back when we had to do email instead of Facebook. It was before Facebook. But he saw the email saying that, oh, Debbie's doing that. Hey, Bethany. And he started wondering, it's like, you know, I think I want to go do that thing. He had just done a triathlon up in Palm Beach, and he was driving back, and apparently he checked his email or something and said, oh, you know, I kind of want to go do that event thing. Okay, so we've got our main colors down. I'm going to come back in. Yes, I'm flipping it around so that I can keep it in the center and magnet it down. So I'm going to bring back out the picked raspberry. And I have my brushes over in the bigger tray on the side. Anytime that you can put something in something that's movable is a good thing, because you guys see how if I'm doing anything that's going to be messy, I need to have it where I can move the stuff out of the way, because otherwise I'm not going to get anything done. Yeah, I definitely need to re-ink these. I don't know if I have any distress re-inkers. I did, but I don't know if I have them anymore, because yeah, that's been a while. Okay, I'm going to move my face back up to the top. I had moved it down so that y'all could see the trays, but now I'm not actually using that top tray as much. So now you can see me. I'm still here. One of the multiple things that are on my to-do list is to check my inks and re-ink all the things that need to be re-inked.
The spot. Uppy lol.
It'll be interesting to see what they have available for closer to Christmas. Because Halloween is like right around the corner, and no, I have not mailed out any Halloween cards other than the things that you guys have won, and I still have a week's worth of stuff, just winners that I need to send out. So I need to do that this weekend. Just means that you might get your cards late. if you're on my email list. I'm also going to go ahead and announce this now, since we've got quite a few folks in here.
The refreshing elixir from Ambience Slayer 1986. This ghost appreciates the hydration. Uppy lol.
So on my YouTube channel, guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed the sub count. I'm going to look at that one more time and see if it changed anything today. Probably hasn't. I'm right now at 79.79. We were going to do a 7,500 celebration, and I didn't do it because everybody around that time was like on vacation. So it's like, okay. So what I'm going to do instead, we're about to get into November. Y'all know my birthday's coming up in November. We're going to do some kind of celebration, birthday celebration and 8K celebration. So if you are a YouTuber, you have a channel and you'd like to participate, or you have, let me get the link, or you have any anything that you might want to donate as a prize, you can sponsor as a prize. I'm going to go ahead and copy the shortened link. Yes, I want a short link. Thank you, Google Docs. I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the chat. So this is on YouTube or Twitch. If you have a channel on either one and you want to do any of the things, fill out this form for me. Let's see if it lets me pop that in. And does it actually do it? So that is a Google form for you to be able to join the actual celebration as a, I don't know if I'm going to do collaborations where both of us are live at the same time, if we're going to do hops, if we're going to do, what else did I put on there? Individual things, combined, a live hop, video hop. Anyway, I hadn't decided on any of those things, and it may be a combination of things. I mean, if Elizabeth can go live every day for like a week, and I've been going live every day for over a month, and then now I'm finally taking a little time off, I think we can manage something. But I do want to get feedback from anybody who wants to participate. So there are places on there that you can tell me what you think. So Bethany, she's one that I saw was in here that I would love for her to come and get involved with that. That would be so fun, and we could help promote each other's channels and all the things. But let me know. I do have some other hops and stuff going on next month too. Pear Blossom Press has got some stuff. Spellbinders, I may be doing something with that. I think I am. Depends on if we're still doing it. I think we're still doing it. Anyway, it's going to be fun. So I just finished the second layer of picked raspberry. And now we're going to do wilted violet. And again, I'm only using one hand. Isn't that cool? So the link did go up. Good. All right. Jen says, BB Productions, hint, hint, hint. I also know that she gets really busy, and we are running into Christmas season, Christmas crafting season. Black Friday's coming up, all the things. So I understand that it may not be a time that's going to be good for people too. So I'm just trying to do all the things, and it's my birthday month. So I'm going to do something anyway because it's my birthday month. And I do have one person or one company already sponsoring us. So yeah, that'll be fun. You guys will be so excited. So you can see the color is getting, well, if you might be able to see if I actually moved it up. I've always wanted a mat from Glassboard, but just haven't saved up for one yet. I know, right? So there are different sizes, and do I still have that link up? I don't think I do. I need the link. Let me look over on my Twitch and copy that link in. Okay. Opening that one up. So for the Glassboard Studio, the small one like what I have got, the 9x12, which is this pink one that I'm using, runs $45, but if you use coupon code Debbie, you save 20%. So you can save 20% on that. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a kickback on it, but I'll be honest, it's less than the 20% that you guys get as a discount. And I think I love my pink one more than the big one, mostly because it's not quite big enough for my craft space. And if I had realized the size at the time, I probably would have gotten a bigger one. But my main thing was I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too deep to fit here. So I may wind up having to get another one at some point because I do love it.
Oh, water, my favorite.
I'd probably switch to, instead of white, maybe the teal one. A different color, you know, not white, not gray, but maybe a teal one that goes along with all my teal things.
Folks, we're on a quick ad break, but I'll be back soon to share more spooky jokes. Don't go anywhere, it'll be beautiful. Lol.
It will be beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that's probably enough of the wilted violet, and then we're going to come back in again with some Mermaid Lagoon. I know, right? The teal is, I love the teals. Right now, I've also got...
Come play with me in the Twitch Pet Cafe extension. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Bats playfully at the screen, lol.
So this is part of their hex, what do they call it? Looking at the thing. The Hexaflex organizer. So they all slide together. It's like, you can make it any shape you want. They're all these little hex sizes. And I just bought 2 more. Yeah, it goes, come on, go on there. The hardest part is figuring out how to put it together. Oh, I have to hint again. What? So they slide on together and you can use them to organize all your stuff. So I already had 1 set, so I went ahead and got 2 more so I can expand it and hopefully organize the things on my desk better. Yeah, that's kind of the purpose. But I can also just use them as like could be a pencil holder. You can separate them out. You don't have to have them all connected, but I think that is cool. Oh, yes, I know the date too, Jen. Same as my stepdaughter's former boss, and I'm not allowed to forget it. Oh, so you know my birthday. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe not. I don't know what they were actually talking about. Did you look at some of the Happy Mail emotes? Oh, yeah, I understand that, Pam. I mean, I've been doing, well, these guys, I don't think they'll let me step back from things. This next month isn't going to be too terribly bad, I don't think. Other than I'm sorry, guys, rabbit hole. Actually, let me do that and do that. I added some links so it's easier for me to just click on, like, just click and not have to type. And that's that one. Some bookmark stuff from that are on my Chrome browser, so it's easier. Yep, hadn't been finished yet. That's okay. But aren't y'all impressed? I'm doing this with one hand.
Vegas. Your fortune says you will soon be haunted by my puns. They'll really ghost you away. Lol.
He'll still soon be haunted by his puns. There's also a paid version of Pando, which is where the ghost came from, and I didn't get that. So his voice is actually what is an AI voice that I'm able to get for free, but there are other ones if you got the paid version that are spookier, I think. Okay, so I think this looks pretty cool. But, you know, if we do ink blending, we have to use splatter. We have to. We have no choice. There's it is. I was thinking, where did I put my other thing? So. So I had to do some water splatter on there.
Chat got a higher score.
Chat guy got a higher score. Yay. So we've got a bunch of backgrounds now because I was just trying to show off how to use these guys, and now I'm going to be able to do it, and you guys are going to see what colors I'm using, and yeah, I think that's going to be cool. With a stencil, without a stencil, and using one hand. So here are our backgrounds. It's 1:30. I'll probably use one of these probably for tomorrow. Winner, chicken dinner. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a new mat and think that a magnetic mat might work for you, I'm one that, yes, I love all the things that I use, but it doesn't mean that you need them. You might need them, but it doesn't mean that you need them if it's not something that's going to work for the way that you create. So don't feel any kind of pressure to do it. But if you do decide that you need any of the things that I've shown you on any of my videos, any of my live streams, I'd love it if you would use my affiliate links, because it does help to support the channel and does help me keep going doing the things, as does when you guys become members. We've got a bunch of new members, and I am so excited about that, and I can't wait to work on some more things. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'll look at the thing. We'll show you this stuff one more time, especially for the folks that popped in and just saw, oh, she's doing ink blending. Let's play with that. Let me show you the things that I just got in from Glassboard Studios and the things that I already had in my stash. Yes, Spark membership. There is a free membership. There's also a paid membership that if you want to get in on our monthly workshops, the price is actually cheaper per month if you go with the membership than it is if you buy the courses over on my EDU site, which is going to go away at some point once I figure out how to get everything and make the time to get everything moved over into Spark. So the memberships are always going to be less expensive per month than if you were to get the individual courses or workshops or all the things. And they're supposed to be adding some other things that are going to be really cool. They're supposed to be adding badges and a leaderboard coming soon, although I still haven't quite, they may have made some updates that I'm not aware of already, because there's some things that I don't really know how to do yet in there. But again, I haven't had a lot of time to do it. So I'm hoping over the next couple of months, I'm going to have some more time to start fleshing it out a little bit more, right? Do you know that that is one of the things I want to do?
Drop it emoji.
Goodness. Okay. Gonna get all of my trays out of the way. We're gonna start off fresh. Oh snap, he leveled up.
Leveled up. Now I can scare even more viewers with my ghostly jokes. Bet you
with your
didn't see
ghostly
that one
jokes.
coming. Lol. What's
Stay
the
over
ghost's favorite snack?
I need to clean this
Boobies,
one.
Robot emoji, ghost emoji.
Okay, I need my magnet to get that off of my magnet because I couldn't get the die out. Hey Smalls, how you doing, honey?
Hello,
How long have you been here?
Rem?
Did you just pop in?
Lol.
Yes, I want to get all that purple out of this. Okay. Smalls did not get to see the card yesterday. Oh, I also finished it up. I added another tree and I added the chimney that I had forgotten to do. But this is the card from yesterday. With that little ski lodge, I think is so fun. This is so cute. Anyway, that's the one from yesterday. Today we've done just a few backgrounds, one-handed ink blending because of my new tools. And I'm getting all the tools out of the way. And we're going to start off with what is Glassboard Studios. And I just realized this is upside down. Because it says Glassboard Studios down here. And that needs to be there. Yeah. Oh, you've been lurking since 17 minutes in. Okay, honey. Well, we are going to be doing another live stream at 3 o'clock. I think it's going to be on Elizabeth's, although I may put it onto mine too. She said it was okay. And I still need to talk to Ashley and make sure that she is all good. But my buddy Ashley with Artistry is going to be on with us, and we are going to be doing some sublimation with markers and paints and things. And I'm going to attempt the shaving cream technique because I bought shaving cream yesterday. I know, right? It's so pretty, Smalls. So Glassboard Studios is a company that makes glass craft mats. You can see all the marks on here, and these are for these basically different card or paper sizes. You've got your tick marks, and I love that. But it's got metal on the back. It's got steel on the back, and that is so that you can do things like this. Well, that one's not strong enough to lift the whole thing, but they are magnets that are going to hold your cardstock in place for you to be able to do all the things. Okay, so I've got a bunch of the magnets, and I've got two mats. I've got this big one that's got the pretty flowers, and I've got this smaller one that I like to use whenever I'm doing any kind of messy anything. So I can do it on here, and then I can move it out of the way, and then I can put my die cut machine and die cut, and then I can bring it back. So I can do those kind of things and not have a humongous super mess on my desk. Okay, so that's the reason I love this. Plus the fact that it's magnetic. So that is great for holding things in place for doing stencilings, that sort of thing. But wait, there's more. I do have a couple of things from them. First off, this one is a magnet. Is a ruler. I got that one at Creativation. I got a set of the organizer things. I just bought two more, and it's more than this. It's a lot more than that. Anyway, I've got those, and I love those too, and I'm able to get them all in this pretty teal. But they just came out with a couple new products today. One of which is this. It's magnetic, so it's going to stick to your Glassboard Studio mat. It's also grippy, and I already need to clean the bottom of mine, but it'll stick to your desk or other craft surface, so you don't have to use a magnetic one, but it's nice having the magnetic one. It's got these little raised pieces here, so it's easier for working with gems and sequins and different things like that, because it's going to help you keep everything actually facing up. And it's got a little funnel, so it's easier to funnel it back into the package that you started off with. But that's not the reason that I love it already. It fits my ink pad, which means I'm able to have those here. I'll be able to take the lid off, use my ink pad to do my ink blending and stuff, and you guys will still be able to see what color it is because I've got the lid there. And it fits perfect for my Simon Hurley inks. We were able to put Catherine Pooler in there. We were able to put a couple of her minis in there, and it actually worked decently putting them kind of side by side on one so that you can ink and you still have the color there, so you can see that. I was even able to get, and I did practice a little bit, so if you're just coming in and haven't seen it, rewind, you'll be able to see it there. But I was able to even do it with my minis and with my Tim Holtz regular size ink pads. Although it is not a perfect fit, it still held it in place well enough for me to be able to get some ink blending done. So I did this is what we did, several through a stencil. We did 3 through a stencil. This one's Simon Hurley, this one's Catherine Pooler, and this one's Tim Holtz. And then this was some Tim Holtz minis. We were able to get all of that done. But there's also some new little trays for helping you with cleaning up and organizing your stuff on your desk as you're working. I have always used with any of my glass mats, because they're raised up just enough, I've been using a little triangle tray to kind of scoop it off. But I have to tuck it under and scoop it off and hope that I don't bump myself or whatever, because I wind up making another mess. But now we've got this. It's got grippies on the bottom, so it's going to stay in place, and it's clean. And it's got a couple little funnel pieces on the ends to funnel it into whatever container you need. So we have a small, we have a medium, and we have a large, and it all comes together. You get all 3 of them in your set. And turns out that this is also a good place for me to hold my A2 size card panels for when I can't find them when I'm trying to work on things. So those are the new things that just came out from Glassboard Studio. And I am super excited, and I love the color. I love the color. Anyway, if you are interested in any of the Glassboard Studio products, you can go to their website. I did put a link. It's pinned in there. It's also in the description on YouTube. And if you use my coupon code Debbie, DEBBIE, you will get 20% off of your order. So I'm going to go ahead. I love you not working so wubbers. What? I don't know what that means, Jen. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. We've been on for about an hour and a half. I've got some new panels to be able to make some more cards with later on in the week. We will be back again tomorrow, and I will be live with Elizabeth doing some artistry iron on ink or sublimation ink with markers. And I'm probably going to use the ink refills, but you've got markers, you've got ink pads, you've got ink refills, you've got paint. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do this, and the price point is just gotten even better over the about 6 months ago. She reduced all of her prices, and Ashley from Artistry will be with us. So have your questions ready for us. Have your questions ready for her. If it's something you don't understand about how the stuff works, ask her. I tried to explain well, and I've taught Elizabeth some things, and she's been practicing on her own, so she's been learning some things. So we kind of know what we're doing, but we're also not the person that brought it to market. So we don't know all the things that Ashley does. So I would love for you guys to come and hang out with us when we go live, and that's going to be in an hour and a half, so that's going to be at 3 o'clock. So you guys, let me do the credits real quick to say thank you so much to all of my regular supporters. Those are the folks that are Twitch subs and YouTube subscribers, and to everybody that has participated in the chat. You guys had so much fun, and I had fun hanging out with you guys. So thank you so much for that, and thank you again so much for being part of my crafty family. I will see you guys at 3 o'clock today. Yes, I'll see you at 3 o'clock today, and I will see you again tomorrow at noon. And until then, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. Just because, Joy, we're not doing a giveaway. We're not doing a giveaway right now. I will see you guys later. And again, if you are a content creator and would like to get involved in my my celebration we're going to do next month, be sure to fill out that form and let me know what you want to do, and we will start working towards that. I still have to get lots of planning done because today is basically I just set up the form this morning. So today is the announcement day. So we're going to be doing some fun things. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.